Hey everyone, Mark and Joey here on a Wednesday morning, coming to you from Ontario, Canada, which is where we live. And we're doing our feature show on another NFL camp. We've been doing 2 divisions we've done so far. We just did the Cowboys this morning, so this one will go up with the Cowboys. And of course, we might as well do the division rivals. And the other guys that we think, do they have a chance, don't they? We've got some different opinions on that than many people might have. But we're talking about the Philadephia Eagles, and we're talking about the team that got rid of their quarterback that took them to the playoffs 2 years in a row, even though Carson Wentz is obviously what they consider the future star. We have some different thoughts on that. But Philadephia Eagles, that's what we're doing right now. Oh, by the way, want to mention the website, ultimatesportschannel.com. Go there. There's a daily feed of sports, so you can go there. You see all the sports stories going on. All the feeds from all the top shows are there as well, the live shows. And you can see those guys and then see our special podcast. You'll see where you can find us, both on our audio and on our video podcasts, and we hope you go there. Our sponsors are there too, so it's a great one site to go to. We appreciate your support, and we had a record day last Thursday. Over 10,000 viewers on Vimeo.com only in one day, which was fantastic for us. We're starting to build our kind of our relationship with our fans on all the channels, but Vimeo has been number one for us from the very beginning, and we really appreciate that. So anyway, let's get into the Philadephia camp. I'm going to let you go first because I think we're going to agree on most of the stuff here in Philadelphia.
Well, first of all, I do want to say I've recently, because I knew we were doing this, took a look at their 53-man depth chart and went through some names. A lot of talent. So that's why this is going to be kind of controversial for, I'm sure, some Philadelphia Eagle fans and NFL fans at home. We do not see them making the playoffs this year, despite the amount of names you read off this list and go, I know him, wow, I know him. They're not going to make the playoffs as far as I'm concerned. And there's one simple reason, is I do not believe Carson Wentz can last the season. Period. End of story. Other than that, the team is great. And
but we also don't think he's even going to, even if he's not injured, play up to his standard because of his past injuries. It's had a serious injury. So
yes, but that would make him a playoff team. If you believe he can finish the season,
possibly.
I'd say they're a wild card team. They're not winning this division.
I don't think he's going to play up to his normal standard.
They're not winning this division with Dallas right now. We said that in our other show. But I said no playoffs, me thinking he's not even going to play.
Right, I agree with that 100%.
But if he plays the whole season, even at like whatever percentage he can play, this talented roster could squeak in a wild card just like they did this year. So that's a different story. Let's say we think he's going to play the season. He'll last the season, but only be like at 85%. Then they will make the playoffs. They'll be a wild card team, though. They will not win this division, but they'll get 4 wins over the Washington Redskins and the Giants. So divisional play is so important. That will give them 4 wins off the top. If you think about it, that means they would really only need 6 or 5 more wins. That puts them 9-7, 10-6 to make a wild card spot.
On one leg, he could do that. He should be.
I think so. With this defense, by the way, another team who has a great defensive line. Now, I'm a little worried about their corners and their safeties, but they're good.
And the amount of time they might spend on the field.
They might in a bad game, possibly. But their defensive line is fantastic. But this offensive side of the ball, their receivers, their running backs, the options they got. Doug Peterson, I think, is a great head coach. I don't underestimate his talent because I think he is really, really good, and he can run a strong offense. So I am saying, okay, if he finishes the season, even at 80-85%, they will make the playoffs. I agree they're a wild card team. I say 9-7, 10-6. They don't beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys are 11-5, 12-4 maybe. I like the 12-4 record you threw out after that. So that's a good season as far as I'm concerned with the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, come playoff time for 1 week, can they massage him enough? Can they ice him up enough to get Carson Wentz to 100%? This changes everything, guys. He is very, very talented. He's the number 1 pick for a reason. They've surrounded him with great players. It's all down to his health, and it's unfortunate a team that they've built, in my mind, great coaching, great players, that it's really going to come down to their superstar quarterback because they're backups. I heard someone said, well, they're veterans, but who? They're like nobodies. I don't care if they've been around a long time. They don't play. So it comes down to his health. I'm saying if he doesn't play, at least he's got to play at least 12, 13. He's probably got to play 14 games for them to make the playoffs. If he doesn't play 14 games, they miss the playoffs.
Because he doesn't have Nick Foles backing him up.
Yeah, so in my mind, if he doesn't play the full season, they don't make playoffs. Plays the full season, I think they squeak in. And then when it comes to playoff time, obviously, you get a full week to rest, full week to prep. They could easily squeak out a round 1 win. They won't win round 2. Wildcard teams never do. But yes, that's the season I'm predicting for the Philadelphia Eagles. But what a roster, and really, if they could ever get him back to 100, I don't know how, but this could have been something real special. in Philly, and I would even start if I'm Philly. I'm looking for a better backup than what they got.
That's the thing I think they didn't do in the offseason.
They could have got Bortles. They could have got Tyrod Taylor.
They needed to
you
go.
didn't do it. I don't get it.
I mean, look where Taylor ended up. He's going to maybe
LA.
be a nobody.
Yeah, LA
but
Chargers.
he's got somebody. They got an older quarterback.
He ever went down.
They've got someone who can actually play. And here we've got a quarterback who is likely going to go down. He's proven it 2 years straight.
Crazy, man.
So you don't have anybody to back him up. I don't understand what they did there. I hope he stays good. I love watching this guy, and obviously
he's fun to watch.
11-0 to start the season, the first year he was in. So he's got that ability, no doubt. I do think the injuries are going to slow him up anyway. Even if he plays all the games, with the injuries he's had, it's going to be tough. He's going to be a little bit nervous. I think that's going to be a part of a problem too. He's going to not want to be hurt. Hopefully, maybe he went to school in some Tom Brady video over the season about how you don't get hurt. You get rid of the ball. You dump it off. You throw it out of bounds. You do whatever you have to do to not get hit. That's what made Brady so fantastic. So maybe he's done that. Matter of fact, when Brady retires, he should become the quarterback coach of the NFL. I just create a new role, quarterback coach of the NFL. How not to get hurt. Yeah. This league loses its top guys every year, so Brady could teach them all. So I just gave Brady something to do when he's retired.
Well, and I'll tell you this, really, you might see a big, and I'm telling you, it won't sound big on paper, but if they went and got a good backup, guys, that's a sign that, they mean business. I think they'll have to do it. They might try to wait till he actually gets hurt, but then the price for any backup would get really high. I feel like.
Wait a minute, Sanchez is available.
You just retired, yeah, that's funny.
He'll come out of retirement.
By the way, that guy went to two championships his first years. But anyways,
if he had to run in the back of his lineman, he would have been okay.
You can't bring in Sanchez. But anyways, that's my biggest fear, and I don't know why they didn't handle the position better. Yeah. With Bortles out there who went to the Rams, and then Tyrod Taylor went to the Chargers, I think any one of them would have rather gone to Philly.
And they had the whole offseason.
Knowing that they had a real chance to play in Philly, assuming Wentz left. So or got injured, which I would have done if I'm Taylor or I think they would have taken Philly over these guys because they know Wentz can get injured. And really, Jared Goff and Phillip Rivers haven't really gotten injured. I mean, Rivers is simply age.
Yeah.
Jared Goff, maybe this year he'll have to throw more, but I don't see him getting hurt. So I'm shocked they didn't handle that earlier because the weapons they put around him are honestly ridiculous. Yeah. Like, it's a really good team. Even their kicker's good. And the coaching, I really love Doug Peterson. So I really hope they can make something happen maybe midseason if he gets hurt. But again, it comes down to if he plays, they will make the playoffs. They can easily make a run in the playoffs if they can get him somehow healthy. We don't believe in it. We believe that this team is unfortunately going to suffer from simple health reasons.
Yeah.
Even their great running backs, their great receivers, they haven't been the best health-wise team. But on paper, great team. So Philly, really, all I have to really put is a big question mark.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
I really want to break this down for you, and all I'm going to break down is on paper, they look really, really good. Live, they look really, really good. Health, no idea. So really, they're a big question mark going into the season. They could easily be best team in the league. They can easily be missing the playoffs at 4 and something.
Yeah.
All depending on this situation. So exciting season for Philly fans, I guess. If you're hoping and praying that your boy Wonder can hang on. They signed him to another big contract, by the way, a huge contract extension for the potential, obviously, that Wentz has to offer. So you know what? Hey, good luck, Philly. I don't have much analysis because I could tell you that on paper it just looks really, really good. That's all I can say.
We say healthy, he could win the division.
Yeah.
He could be a wild card.
Yeah.
Not healthy,
I don't see it, though.
They're not going to be there, and that's really what we got to say.
I don't see it, though.
Right
That's really what my point is. My point is I don't see it. I don't see them winning the division because I don't see the health. And if he is healthy enough to even play 16 games, it's 80% of what he's got. That's a wild card team to me. So that's really my analysis on it. But have fun this year. Philly will get on their cases if they're not winning. So prepare for a trade.
I would never take a big contract in Philly because if he doesn't live up to it.
Man. But prepare for a trade mid-season. I think that might be something they might do. Hopefully there's a backup maybe that is not getting time. Maybe there's a rookie out there. Maybe Josh Rosen is a bust in Miami. I wouldn't be shocked. Miami's been known to just dish players left, right, and center. Something along those lines of where a guy might go unnoticed. You might be able to pick him up. Prepare for that, guys. That might be a trade midseason.
But let's just wrap this up with a great big question mark. Matter of fact, probably the only camp we're going through saying we just don't know where they're going to finish this year. Every camp can obviously, every team can obviously lose their quarterback and go be bad. But this one has a history of that. They've gotten rid of the guy who took them in the playoffs 2 years in a row. So we just have, it's a question mark. We just don't know. But we do believe Dallas will win the division either way. So there you go on Philly. Toss up. We'll see how the season progresses for
Philly,
these guys.
wild card or not at all.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
my
So
prediction.
anyway, there's the Philadelphia Eagles. The least amount of certainty we have on any team so far that we've reviewed. We'll be back with more NFL camps to get all this finished up before they start hitting the exhibition games, which is not far away.